Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we're keeping our eyes on Toledo. They're wildly in debt right now. We do want to fight them, but not yet. We're currently doing a lot of investing into our structures up here, and that is wonderful for us. However, the moment we're able to get absolute crown authority, we will. And when we do that, we're going to go after Toledo. That is the current goal. So let's just go through each of these that we personally hold. And I'm checking to see if there's any additional economic upgrades to do. There is. This one right here is going to be done very shortly. And once it is, we'll get it upgraded to sawmills. So that will be absolutely fine. One more moment here, and there we go. Let's get this upgraded. Wonderful. And of course, we're going to continue needing upgrades over here for a little bit. But things are going quite well on that front. Oh, we can grant vassals to rightful lieges, and that is definitely something that we should be doing, so that hopefully we will no longer... Vassal limit. Oh, we're 8 direct vassals above our vassal limit? That is not something that we should be doing. Or rather, this is something that we should be doing. We should be granting these over. There we go. Excellent. Now we're no longer above our vassal limit again. I think we must have inherited something, or... I'm not sure what happened there. It's very odd. Regardless, we are, of course, keeping our eyes... Actually, these guys are independent. We could seize these guys as de jure lands. And I'm okay with that. Okay, let's head on in. This should be a super, super easy war. This is the closest we can get, of course. He's raising up his troops, but they're terrible. Yeah, their troops are absolutely awful. No worries whatsoever here. And there we go. We actually captured him. It's over. So be it. And we're going to disband this. And technically we're up above our vassal limit again. Are you our direct vassal? Actually, yes, he is. Who has the kingdom title here? Oh, right, there was something going on with the kingdom title of Aquitaine. We need one more title. That's what it is. We needed 2 before we got this. So we have to fight Toledo first. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and look at this duchess here. I'm going to grant her this vassal here if we can. Or no, this is granting titles. I want to grant vassals. I want to grant this vassal. Get in there. There we go. Now we're no longer above our vassal limit. Perfect. We can change this contract, and so we will. We'll use our hook for that. Excellent. And our income will recover in just a bit when our men-at-arms do. Should be like on the month tick. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So we want to continue investing over here. We'll go ahead and upgrade here. And that's constructing currently. We'll upgrade here. And we'll continue upgrading these. Wonderful. Children are lacking guardians. Yeah. I honestly don't care. You don't seem to have all that much control over what education trait you get anyway, so I don't think it actually matters. Like, we've had people being educated in different styles. We don't seem to be able to choose what our child's education trait is, like what school it's from. this guy was an elusive shadow, but he was trained by someone who is in the stewardship tree. So I kind of don't care about education traits if you can't really control them in any meaningful way. I really want to seize this guy's de jure lands, though. That said, there's also these guys. Is this de jure part of the Kingdom of Aquitaine? It is. He is allied to the Toledo Emirate, but this is a guy inside Toledo, not Toledo proper. So we'd be better off seizing the Emirate of Barcelona de jure here. Honestly, I think it's worth it. He does have a fair amount of troops. I'm strongly considering it right now. That would allow us to form the Kingdom of Aquitaine, which would allow us to strengthen our vassals in that region. Which would ultimately probably be an extremely good thing. I want to make sure that we are upgrading one of these tax holdings first. Yeah, I'm definitely leaning towards doing it. I think we should do it. We're going to declare on this guy. We're going to seize the de jure Emirate of Barcelona. The question is, are we going to need more than just our men-at-arms here? And the answer, I believe, is yes, but not too many more. So we're going to get these men-at-arms. Actually, I think I'm going to put our levies up here. And we're going to start marching in over this way. Actually, we're going to go here first. And we're just going to raise up perhaps 20,000 levies. That'll do. So in we come. This should be plenty of troops to make this happen. And we're still making money, which is very, very good to see. Yes, please, attack us. Okay, that's more troops than I was expecting him to have, for sure. And that's more troops than he does have. I guess this doesn't count those Holy Order troops. Okay, fair enough. We can always raise more. Our levies are taking their sweet time in getting there. There's no doubt about that. We're going to need to retreat. This is plenty. So let's just go ahead and retreat. I was not counting on the Holy Order coming in, but that's okay. Where are we retreating to? Okay, that's fine. This will be more expensive than I had hoped for, but that's okay. We would probably want to go by alliance power here. East Francia? We could go for that. Just to get that guy allied, so that he doesn't do anything annoying. He'll probably still do annoying things, if I'm honest. We're going to just chill here. This is in mountains. And we're going to be able to turn around with our higher quality troops here. Oh, this is our levies. This is our higher quality troops. Gotcha. And we're just going to be able to come right back around and hope that he walks into us here. Actually, we're going to walk into him. I would love to force a big ol' fight right here. This would be an ideal scenario. Bring it. He's bringing it. But I think it's too late for him. I'm pretty sure it's still too late. Yeah. We are winning this. Fantastic. We've got good advantage. Finish it up. This battle is pretty much the end of this war. It all came down to this. The first battle didn't matter. This battle absolutely matters. Okay, we're going to grab meritocracy here. Not that it's important, but we want to get through it. And we are going to make our way down over here. I'm going to actually group these together. He's going to retreat towards his capital. That's all well and good. We want a siege here. And we definitely have that 10x modifier. So 2 months here. But if we get a halfway decent breach, we can just assault. Yeah, we didn't get a breach the first siege event. Maybe the second? Nope. Sad. It's starting to get to the point where an assault is not worthwhile. And he's making his way back up. That's okay. I don't mind that. You can do that if you... This is a foolish move. He should not do this. He has more troops on the way over here, I suppose. Advantage is 50 in the enemy's favor. Why? Defending in hills. Leading own soldiers. Defensive buildings. Commander Marshal skill. Okay. I mean, he has 48 skill. We were so close to getting that siege, though. We would have been able to if we had gotten a breach. As it is, we're going to have to raise up additional troops and just back out of there for now. Ooh, that's a big retreat. Okay. Noted. That is a big ol' retreat. Well, this isn't quite going according to plan. But it's fine. We can just keep throwing troops at them. Like, this is completely fine. We're going to turn these guys around as soon as they bother to finish retreating. And we're going to bring them in over here. Excellent. And I'm interested in seeing... Yeah, he just doesn't have the numbers to pull this off. I'm okay with throwing these guys away, honestly. I'm still going to wait for these guys to come in. We do see additional troops on the way, but this isn't relevant. Yeah, he doesn't like this, but he has to. He has to like it. We need a new chancellor, and we'll put this guy in. Excellent. And let's get our better troops in there. We were just holding them with our worst troops. The advantage is in their favor, but it does not matter. They don't have the numbers for this. All we had to do was throw more numbers at them. And GG. 1 over war. Excellent. We'll group these together. I'm going to split in half. And we're going to take these guys. And that is taking half of our siege weapons, but I'm okay with that. We're going to come over to their capital and see if we can force additional combat. Because that would be an ideal scenario if we were able to fight them at their capital. Or adjacent to their capital works too. Yeah, this is fine. This is completely fine. Advantage is in our favor. It swung to theirs a little bit. But we should be okay. They have more troops that they can bring in, but I think it's too late. Yeah, it's too late for them. This is irrelevant. Excellent. So we will crush their forces yet again. No worries here. None whatsoever. We won this siege, and we will go ahead and come up over here. We'll see what they're planning on doing here with these troops. We're going to head to their capital. Okay, this is fine. We'll just siege up here in the mountains. They don't have the troops to hold us off. I was trying to do it on the cheap, and that was ultimately what was causing issues. Technically, this is still on the cheap. Yeah, they can do this all they want. Do they have any siege weapons? I don't think they do. This is not going to be good for them. How long on this? 47 days. Fine. Oh, we just got a breach here. We could actually assault this. Do it. Finish that. Okay. Perfect. We got it sieged, which means they're now no longer willing to attack us here. We're going to attack them down here, though, I think. I think we're willing to do that. Especially since these guys backed off, and they're going to be locked in over here. This force is wiped. Wonderful. And 4 months versus 4 months. I think we're fine with this. They got a breach, unfortunately. And we inherited that shrine again. Oh boy. Okay, let's get rid of that. Not like that. There we go. Like that. Excellent. So we're going to want to come over this way. And we're also going to station besiegers here. And we're going to pile in additional units over here. We're at 89% right now in the war score, so we're doing just fine on that front. Let's go. We're going to get them out of here. Absolutely no concerns about this. We will win this every day. And we'll win this siege, and that will definitely win us the war between these two. War is over. GG. They played it pretty well, honestly. I was trying to be greedy, and they punished me for that. So good for them. Unfortunately, I had 100,000 more troops to back it up. Not much they could honestly do about that. Okay. We'll put down our troops. And I imagine Toledo is not happy about these incursions over here. However, that will allow us to do several things. First off, we want to grant this over to someone else. We'll grant it to you. And we will grant this to, say, our daughter. Excellent. So with that done, we are now 2 direct vassals above our vassal limit. But that's fine, because we can create the title Kingdom of Aquitaine at this point. And so we shall. And that will be granted to this Duchess. So we'll grant her the title Kingdom of Aquitaine. And 12 vassals will go through that. Go through with that. Excellent. So the Queen of Aquitaine is now much more powerful. Now we're still going to want to fight Toledo pretty soon. There's no doubt about that. We can ransom these prisoners, and so we shall. Get this sweet, sweet cash. Already got that one. Sure, I'll attend your feast. And get that cash. Yes, I accept. Wonderful. Do we have any more that we can ransom now that all those have been accepted? We can demand a payment. 2 gold. Sure. And we can ransom this guy for another 50 gold. And this guy for another 50 gold. Fantastic. And of course, then we can continue work on our upgrades over here. Our men-at-arms are regenerating, so that is costing us a fair amount of cash. Our levies are also regenerating. And we can imprison Countess Augusta. That's definitely something we'll do. Wonderful. And we'll also imprison this mayor for the same cash-related reasons, and this Duchess as well. Wonderful. And with that all done, that of course means we can continue our investment. So in Malbork, we will go ahead and construct militia barracks. Our current max troops are up to 141k, which is actually very comparable to these guys, considering an intrigue challenge. We'll give it a go. Oh no! She was a fornicator. We'll forgive her for the weak hook. I mean, she was our concubine, so I'm not sure why we're upset about that, but okay. I mean, maybe one of our children isn't ours. I don't really care. I do want to declare on this guy. Not right now. This is not the time. We're extremely close to being able to get absolute crown authority. That is in less than a year at this point. And then we'll definitely go after Toledo, carve into them pretty good. And with that, that would definitely cement us as the premier power. Which is definitely something that we want to do. We want to be cemented as the premier power. We can build mobile camps, sure. Just keep upgrading these things. Get ourselves additional potential troops. That's always great things to do. We're no longer obese. How are we doing on our men-at-arms? Those are fully back now. We can actually grab private army, which is something that we're going to do, which does give us that final man-at-arms here that we could grab. Do we want to grab more bombards to siege faster? I feel like we do. Potentially house guards. They counter spearmen? How are they different from armored footmen? 54, 35. They provide screen. They're actually just better than armored footmen. So we actually want to replace our armored footmen with house guards then. House guards have more damage. They have more toughness. They have the same pursuit. They provide screen. They have the same unit size. And they counter the same things. And they cost like half as much. Can we have more than one unit of house guards? We're going to get... Actually, we're just going to recruit a unit of house guard for right now. And now, I'm going to get rid of this unit of armored footmen. We'll destroy that, and we'll create... Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I was afraid that we would only be able to get one because they were just so much better. Noted. That's why I only destroyed the one unit of armored footmen there. Okay, that's fine. We'll work that back up. Yes, I'll take your 20 gold. Okay. And yeah, the house guard is just better, but you can only have the one unit of them, so... That is definitely the men-at-arms that we want then, is the house guard. Sounds great. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue doing a little bit of investing, get our men-at-arms re-maxed out. And I think next episode, we're definitely going to be declaring on Toledo. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.